What's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Man, so I'm out here today, man. It's like 1:25 right now. Last night, man, I was trying to do my taxes and stuff. TurboTax was kind of like upsetting me, man. Like, in other words, pissing me off. Man, so I think I'm gonna go to Jackson Hewitt or something today, because it's just crazy, man. Like, first off, you know, like TurboTax, they charge too much now. Like, it used to be like $100-something. Now it's like $200-300. You know, so I'm gonna see how much it is at Jackson Hewitt for them to just do my taxes than for me to sit here. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, but I'm out here just straight grinding, guys. Like, it took me forever to pick this camera up today, you know, and then like all of a sudden, like in the last hour, I'm on my other channel, man, and I'm just steadily like talking. And I'm like, man, I'm in a talking mood. Like this all that talking, it should be for the vlogs. Man, you know, like it's been a struggle today, you know, like I was talking about yesterday. You know, I just got to put in more hours and make more money. So I normally am out here around 8 o'clock in the morning, but a lot of the times I'm lollygagging in the morning and stuff like that. So I did the same thing this morning. Like Cora, like she wakes up at like, it seems like every day, 6 o'clock hit, here she goes with all this moaning and, you know, cause she want to eat. And it's like, you know, Mr. Macho Man, I'm just like, man, no, you gonna eat at 7, you know. But I should have just got my butt up and fed her, you know, and got up and started my day, you know. But man, it's just, I don't know, like, even if I did get up, I mean, would it be any better than how it's been? Because like, I really didn't make too much money this morning. I was out there for a few hours and only made like $20-something. So that was crazy right there. And then I just went and did my catering, and now I'm back out here just straight grinding, doing a little bit better, but you know, I could be doing a little bit more better. You know, I could be doing better than that. But DoorDash is just like, they play these games, man. You know, I get tired and fed up with DoorDash a lot of the times, but at the same time, it's just like, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? And DoorDash knows that, so that's why they are the way that they are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you don't want somebody else to take it. But you know, I'm trying to get it together, man. And then I'm just thinking, you know, like that guy from yesterday kind of hyped me up. You know, I was more hyped yesterday than I was today, or I am today. But I'm still, you know, like focused. So I'm gonna try to make the best out of today, guys. But I'm only be out here for a couple more hours before dinner. So, well, I'm gonna be out here a couple more hours, then I'm gonna stop, go ahead and get my taxes taken care of, or just see about it. And then if I have to do the TurboTax or whatever, I just do that tonight. But yeah, guys, and then, you know, it's like on to that dinner rush. But it's just crazy. Like, no matter how hard I try or how hard I'm pushing to try to make more money, no matter what I do, it just seems like it's not working. But, you know, I'm not gonna let that get me down. It's crazy. Like, I think I always hear when I make it home. King don't like being outside. Like, he would much rather just lay in the kennel. Like, I don't get it, but, you know. But I'm home, y'all. I tried to go to Jackson Hewitt, man. And For some reason, like, like the way my mind works, I'm like, oh, they ain't gonna be busy. Everybody done did their taxes already, you know. Like most people just wanna, most people already got their refund and everything. Man, that boy was packed. So I'm gonna sit here and just struggle with this TurboTax. Man, I hope that, the state ain't really too much more than the two something that they trying to charge me to do my federal. So I'll let y'all in a little while, man. So what's good, fam? Man, I'm out here. I'm just straight working right now, y'all. Man, I went home, sat on the couch, and straight passed out. Like, I was tired, man. Like, I don't know what it is, man. Like, but I was just so drowsy. Kind of glad that Jackson Hewitt was busy like that, because I was able to get a little nap in. And then, man, I'm gonna go ahead and just TurboTax and get my taxes done, man. Stop playing around. I'm gonna do that tonight. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Struggling to make money though, guys. I did a couple of shopping delivers today. Wow. It's been a minute since I did any shopping orders. It was kind of weird, man. Kind of weird. But I'm out here, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all a little bit, man. I'm gonna go ahead and drive safe. Yo, man, it's 1 o'clock, and I was sitting here, man, and then two catering orders popped up like it wasn't nothing for in the morning. So I have two catering orders tomorrow morning, guys. At one at 7 and one at 8:30, guys. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning, man. Just got done doing my taxes and stuff. Just got done filing them anyway. Man. Boy. I'm really I think I got away with robbery or something, man. Like last year, my taxes was $11,000. That's what I owed, But this year, I think I owe $292. That's it. And I my new car, like $37,000 came off on that car, and then like $8,000 came off on my Volt. And so fingers crossed, man. Like nothing that I did wrong. I just put my vehicles down there, and ain't not much that I can say, man. And man, when it comes to these delivery driving things, even like the no tax on tips, like I didn't even deduct that much off on my tips just because of the big deductions that I get off on my cars. So, I mean, really, you can't really even complain about anything. Really. Really, not at all. Like, you can't really complain at all. You know what I mean? Like, basically the whole cost of my car, more than my car even cost, is what I got deducted off. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So, that's what's up, man. So, I don't know if I just got lucky this year or what, but that's what's up, But man, I hope y'all like the video. Thanks for watching. Oh man, I'm gonna continue this video tomorrow when I get up, because it's gonna be early. I don't even think I recorded too much today. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna pick this back up in the morning, man. Catch y'all in the morning. Yo, good morning, fam. So I'm in the car. It's 6:40 right now, guys. So man, I got up at 6 o'clock. Got myself together and everything. Man, it's crazy though. You think you have all the time in the world to get ready, but you don't. I mean, I'm fine, man. I'm gonna be like 10 minutes early from now. But man, I go to Dunkin', and I'm like, okay, it's 6 something in the morning, guys. Like, you would think that the coffee would be already ready. You know what I mean? And I don't like my coffee, and he know it. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like just upset because I'm scared to try my coffee because I know it's gonna have that extra strong taste to it. Like, I don't like when it's not the full pot brewed. You know what I mean? Because the coffee just don't taste right. And I like my coffee black with just the caramel in there. And it happened last time when I got up this early too. And when they make the coffee like that, man, and they don't let the whole pot brew, I never drink it because it tastes like strong as hell, and it don't taste good. So, but I'm not gonna let this dictate my day, man. Like, but I'm superstitious, kinda. You know what I mean? It's just like, man, when your first coffee is bad for the day, man. Well, your coffee, it's just crazy. But I'm just relieved about my taxes, man, from last night. But then at the same time, I'm just like, man, like, I made way more money in 2024. But I could see why. I could see the difference, like, because I'm like, man, I'm making close to, but I can see the difference. I could definitely see the difference, guys. But anyway, man, I'm gonna holler at you mugs in a little bit. Go ahead and drive safely. All right, so of course, Swallies took forever. And then, of course, I hit all the traffic getting there. Like, man, 3 minutes longer than it said. It's because I'm behind like all the slowest cars. And you can't get over because you try to get over. It's like, jumping into the double Dutch line, but a car coming down the other lane. Oh my gosh. So I'm sitting here listening to Sway, guys, of course, right? And a caller calls and he was talking something about it. He was talking about his sister. I don't know what he was saying, but he was saying, oh, it's her birthday. He was saying happy birthday to her. And he was saying that she got 9 kids, and then they start, talking about like, wow, 9 kids, whatever. And then they start talking about hand-me-downs. Okay, story time. Now, I grew up in the 80s, guys. And, growing up, like, in my neighborhood, like, everybody was poor, man. Like, it was the chosen few kids who parent had like a good job, and like they had, not until I got into high school did did you see, like, I mean, you had certain kids that had like the Jordans and the Ewings and the pumps and stuff like that. But for the most part, everybody was broke or whatever. Especially like the people that I grew up with, like, and the kids on my block. You know what I'm saying? But they started talking about like hand-me-downs, and it's just crazy. Like, I just got like a flashback because like, all I wore was hand-me-downs. But I told this story a million times. But it's not like the hand-me-downs where you guys think. You know, like your older cousins and stuff, you know, or, you know, like in Sway's case, like older brother and sister, you know, you just get like they old clothes that they can't fit no more. No. Man, I used to dread as a kid, you know, we lived in a 2-flat house, so like our room and stuff was upstairs. My grandparents' room was downstairs and stuff, so, but they would call you downstairs, and you come downstairs, and then you see 2 big black trash bags, you know, sitting there in the middle of the floor. And it was just like, like, oh my gosh. So the trash bags, they either came from like church or whatever, like clothes that people donated and stuff. But it was always the wackest gear, guys. Like I remember like, you know, like corduroys, like just like the wackest stuff ever. And you know, they have you trying these clothes on, and it kind of, you know, you feel like Will Smith or the Fresh Prince on Parents Just Don't Understand, when his mom taking him shopping. But instead of me going shopping, I'm going shopping through the donated clothes out of the black plastic bags. Okay, so now, you know, Heather B was talking about this one boy where he had like, you know, just the same outfit that he would rotate throughout the week. He would at least wear it like 3 times a week. But, you know, he had a mean knuckle game, so nobody really talked about him. Well, with me, like, people would talk about me all the time. If it wasn't like my clothes, it was my shoes, you know. I mean, I was the pro wing king. And then, you know, as the 80s went through, you know, Payless stopped making pro wings or selling pro wing, and then the thing became like XJ 900s. So I was a pro wing king, and then we started rocking the XJs. So, that just took me back, man. Like if y'all could imagine, like the stuff that we were just pulling out of them bags and you trying on, and you know, you try the clothes on and you walk in, you looking like the Fresh Prince with his mom, when he get to the shirt with the butterfly collar. It wasn't that bad, but the clothes still wasn't like cool. The clothes still wasn't cool. And then I know I told this story before. So, you know, like, that's just how life was coming up. But when I was in high school, it was like in high school, and, you know, it was cold outside and need a coat. And I'm wearing my, it's a green, you know, like military green, long trench coat. Like my uncle was in the Air Force. And I was wearing at the school, and these dudes like they was like some like light skin, like I wouldn't say like pretty boy dudes, because they was like rough around the edges type. You know, they could play basketball and stuff like that, but they were just like rough, you know what I mean? And it was like 3 brothers, and they would just like call me like lieutenant. And those same dudes, like, fast forward, like when I first got my first job, I started getting fresh. You know what I mean? And back in those times, they had these jogging pants, but they were like, you know, kind of plastic, like reminiscent, like plastic pants. That's what we used to call them. And, you know, they had the zipper at the bottom. You could zip them up. We used to call them plastic pants or whatever. But I had a pair of plastic pants, but then I had, they used to have these college, you know, so, but mine was, you know, pullovers with the pocket in the middle. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. you know, but I had one of those, North Carolina. And, you know, that was like the first nice thing, you know, that I had that I bought. Man, them dudes stole my thing, you know, stole that, my plastic pans, everything. So it was cold outside one day, you know, that day or during that time, man. They took my clothes and I had, you know, because I was at gym, they stole my things at a gym, and I had to take the bus home in my gym clothes. So between that and them talking about the hand-me-downs, I was kind of traumatized, guys. I was kind of traumatized. So that's my hand-me-down story, man. You know, and you know, Heather was talking about a guy. You know, he had that outfit, and it just reminded me of my outfit that I used to wear all the time. You know, I would rotate these 3 shirts. One was like it was from a famous fishery in Chicago, Lawrence Fisheries. So like I had a Lawrence Fisheries, a yellow Lawrence Fisheries shirt, a red Kurt's Barbershop. I used to wear that shirt all the time. And man, people used to roast the heck out of me, man. So if it wasn't like, I just get traumatized when it comes to talk about hand-me-downs. All right, guys, so I just got an order to pop up, $115. But I had already had one around the same time, but I honestly thought that said 10 something p.m. Like, I did not think that said today. Because I already had one at this time, you know, at the same time to pick up. So I'm kind of having a heart attack right now. But, you know, life is a gamble, man. Sometimes, you know, you just got to kind of take, you know, take your wins with your loss. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was just crazy. Like, I just had to drop that other one, man. Like, even though it's like 50 minutes, you know, like somebody else would get that and do that, man. But like, I really don't like doing Boeing ones anyway. It was $30, y'all. But this one, $115, man. So I'm about to get ready to get up out of here and go pick that up. Whoa, man, y'all should have saw me, man. I was just freaking out because I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? But delivered, ended up dropping it. So that's what's up. But anyway, say hello to Caterpillar. Catto. Okay, guys, so I'm starting to have an amazing morning, man. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that me dropping that last delivery didn't jeopardize my career or my, you know, opportunities on Expedite, you know. But they never really show me no love, man. So, you know, it's like a one-way street. Like, I'm always showing them love, and they keep sending me $30 deliveries, you know. But then again, you know, it's my own fault because, you know, I always prioritize Zifty before them. But headed home, get ready to take Keela to work. I already have $186, guys. So, hell of a start to the day. But that's not it, man. We about to get ready to get out here and get it in, you know. 3 straight surprise Zifty orders today, man. 2 from last night, and then this one pops up. You know, I was kind of mad that I missed that one at 3 o'clock in the morning for $106, but then this one came up. So that's what's up, man. Like, you know, it just goes to show you, when you're out here doing the right things, when you have the right type of attitude and mindset, you know, good things happen, you know. But you know, like I was just saying, you know, hopefully I didn't like damage my opportunities on Expedite, you know, but I have room for improvement on that app, you know, because at the same time, you know, they don't pay that well, but you know, I do get orders from them, you know, and doing those orders is better than DoorDashing and stuff like that. You know, if I had like a day full of expedites, you know, I wouldn't complain. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and drive safely. What a day, what a day, what a day. Oh, what a day. Man. So, you know, I've had a fantastic start to the day, guys. Fantastic. Like, I can't really complain about the way it started. Take Keela to work. Turn my DoorDash on. Instantly get a Chick-fil-A for $5. Dropping off at this high school. Easy drop off. Just boom, boom, boom. Get back over. Drive all the way back over by my house. Don't get a thing. Then I get Papa John's for $4. And that ended up taking forever. So in that hour, I just made $9. I could have went home and went to sleep. I've been woke since like 6 something. No, like 5:40 something. This dude, I'm thinking it's like a whole line of cars in front of him or something. Oh, no, he's just working, so he's just lollygagging. But anyway. So yeah. So, just picked up Wendy's. Been another 20 something minutes now. It was a 7:50 delivery, so in an hour and a half, I would have made like $16, guys. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep looking, but man, I'm probably just gonna go home and take a nap for like at least like an hour or so. I mean, I should. It's the garbage hours. I made all this money, you know, but at the same time, like, I need it. So I'm trying not to be like, oh, I made all this money, time to go home. You know what I mean? Because that's not a winner's mentality. It's like, oh yeah, you know, I got a head start, so let's try to blow this out of the water. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. So I'll let you mugs in a little bit. Take me over nice slow. All right, so man, y'all have to check out my other channel to see my frustration with DoorDash earlier. Man, but I've been home for about an hour and maybe 2 hours now. I think it's been almost 2 hours, but it's 3:36. Getting ready to take Ray to work. She got to be there at 4. But then, you know, it's just straight grind time, man, because I got a catering order at 5. Keela texts me saying that that they're closing at 4 for the weather. But then I look at the weather app. It don't look like, it look like it's supposed to rain, but it don't look like it's supposed to rain like that. So I don't know. So, oh, she getting off early. But now, it's just a mad dash to take Ray to work and then get out to where my catering order is. So, busy day today, man. I've been woke since like 5:30. You know, like once I wake up, it's too close to go back to bed because I had to get up at 6. And then I realized that 6 ain't even early enough. Because then I rush out of here, then go to Dunkin', and only got like so much time to go to Dunkin', then to be able to get to my thing on time. But anyway, guys, we got to go. Whew, get out of here. Thank you. All right, guys, so it's just at 4 o'clock right now, man. I'm at Dunkin'. I'm coming get me a coffee real quick, man. Like, I'm tired as hell. I'm ready to go to sleep. But I'm gonna come up here grab a coffee, and be alert for the rest of the night. Ray gets off at 9, so I'm out here until 9. So.
Yes.
All right, guys. So, you know, I yap a lot and stuff like that. But when I vlogging, I try to give you guys some stuff. I try to give you guys some things to ponder. All right. So, kind of like I was stating earlier, guys, like I had an amazing start to the day. And currently on my other channel, man, I recorded and edited my first part of my day. But that's just gonna be part 1 of that video. So I'm doing a part 2 right now because the way that one ended, I did not want to end off the video on a low note. So I pushed myself to get out here and grind no matter what. Okay, guys? And so far, so good, man. Like, I'm just straight getting it. Like, I set a goal for $100 and I'm not far from it. Okay? And the first thing when it comes to achieving goals is actually, first of all, setting it. But then secondly, I don't know if it's first or second, but making up your mind that you're going to achieve the goal, no matter what, hell or high water. So it's just making up your mind that you're going to do whatever it takes to become successful. And that's all it is, guys. And no matter how hard and difficult my afternoon was, I was just not gonna let that affect the way I ended off my day. And guys, like, I must say, I'm proud, but then at the same time, like I knew that it was possible. You know what I'm saying? And it all starts right up here, guys. It starts all up right up here. Sometimes, like when you're setting out to do something, you know, you gotta block out all the naysayers and even like yourself, like the negative thoughts in your mind, like, oh well, this afternoon was bad, so there's no way that I'm gonna be able to turn the day around. You know what I mean? With all that being said, I guess to go. Yo, what the deal, family? We home, straight chilling. Well, not really. I'm working still. Just got done editing my video from today from my other channel. But, man, it's crazy because I did 2 videos today, man. Like, all right, guys. So, earlier today, like, you know, like I probably already talked about a million times already. I had some good catering orders and then got done with the caterings and took Keela to work and started doing some DoorDash. And they turned out to be door trash. So, you know, if y'all want to check that out, because I kind of got frustrated towards the end of the video, but I ended it right there, man, because it was like 50 something minutes and I was trying to cut it down. I was like, man, I ain't cutting it down no more, man. I'm just going to do a whole nother video. So I did a whole nother video, like, for the end of the day. You know, I put the whole, to be continued in there, and it turned out pretty good. Like, you know, sometimes I'll be thinking I don't know how to do stuff, and then I try it, and that's all you got to do is just try it. What are you doing?
I'm dancing.
Oh, I thought you like. Oh my gosh.
The music.
What music? Oh. Don't pay her no mind, guys. But anyway, so yeah, man. I'm just sitting here editing, but now I got that second part edited. That'll be up in the morning. But now I need to get this video edited. But man, I'm about to do something with this mop on top of my head, man. And this itchy stuff on my face.
You need some gel. And slick it back. So he could look like Billy D. Williams.
You need
Oh, you love to say something.
No. You always dipping in the Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor. Dipping and dabbing, don't know what's happening. Dipping in the mustard and can't catch up. I'll be messing with her, man. But anyway, guys, I should end the video right here, but yeah, y'all just gonna have to see me fresh in the flesh tomorrow, guys. So hope y'all like the video, man. Thanks for watching. This like 2-day video, man. I mean, yeah, 2-day video. If y'all stuck around this long, I super fucks with y'all. Y'all already know how it goes, man. But just like, share, comment, subscribe. TYT Vlogs, and I'm out. Ray. Now you can be on the vlog. No, Ray, you cannot be on the show.